There's going to be those people that have the whole, oh, well, they're showing this story to hide XYZ. Shut up. Welcome, YouTube fam. Here with a new series titled If It Bleeds. Now, there's no blood involved, so don't worry about that. If you are new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video, share with your mama, your grandmama, and ask them how they're doing. So yeah, this new series is one that I'm excited about. And what better way to start the series than with the donkey of the day himself, Mr. JUSSIE Smollett, Jussie something. For those of you who don't know him or you are not familiar with his story, quick recap, he stated that he was attacked and based the attack on racial and homophobic slurs. The actual reality of it was that he staged the attack himself and hired 2 associates to perform the attack. Now, I feel like there were a few things that he could have done differently to begin with. Step 1, if you are hiring somebody to perform an attack, I would imagine somewhere in that job application, a question should read, are you a snitch? And if you have that question, you can then see either a yes or no. Because in this case, once the 2 brothers were arrested, they were giving payment information, text messages, blood type, everything down to his social security. So that is probably mistake number 1. Now, even more than that, if I'm going to stage any kind of attack, I am not, under any circumstance, going to pay with a check. Checks are very easily traceable, as are debit and credit card transactions. I would probably assume a safer route would have been to pay cash, but he did not. Now, looking past all of that, the bigger issue here is that he wasted valuable resources that the Chicago PD, FBI, and whatever other investigators or law enforcement that may have become involved for this hoax. There are real crimes that need that same level of detective skill and investigation applied to it. Now, with that being said, apparently his whole purpose behind this attack was to get better pay and notoriety. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have a fetish, and never would I ever be so obsessed with money that I would allow somebody to pour gasoline on me or to put a noose around my neck. And to further push this rhetoric, this homophobia and racism, he of course had them wearing the infamous Make America Great Again hats. And most people have a very particular feeling about that hat. So, my biggest issue lies here with it. There are real victims of hate crimes based on their race, their sexual orientation, their religion, and you took it upon yourself to capitalize on that and create a hoax. Now probably making it difficult for those victims to come forward without some sense of skepticism. If you were so concerned about money and notoriety, make a sex tape. Get into a fight. Do anything besides fake a crime. There are real victims of those things, and you think it makes more sense for you to get your little 15 minutes of fame, or in this case your 2 to 3 weeks of fame, based on this nonsense. There were people that were really feeling sympathy for you based on a lie. If you brought awareness to anything, it is that these crimes actually do exist. There are people that are discriminated against or attacked based on their race, their sexual orientation, and even their religion, playing victim to something that is very, very real to some people, just for a little bit of a pay increase. Unfortunately for you, you chose the way that will now have consequences. So, with that being said, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Do you think the media blew it up more than what it should be, or do you think that the consequences of it are very well deserved? In my opinion, I think because of the resources and the time that was taken from real situations, then yes, deservedly so. And my tip to you, Jussie, that if you are into some weird fetish and you like gasoline being poured on you, nooses being put around your neck, they have websites for it. You should probably try one of those. Get some help. That's going to be it for the first episode of If It Bleeds. Let me know what story caught your eye this week. There's going to be those people that have the whole, oh, well, they're showing this story to hide XYZ. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, you're probably right, but unfortunately, that's the world we live in. This will be a weekly series. I'm gonna probably try to drop it either Wednesdays or Fridays. I feel like those would be a good day for this particular series, just based on how news stories work. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, leave a like. Until next time, have a great weekend. Yep, still don't know how to do an outro.